Amy Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, LPBW, has always been a public figure whose life is rooted in both personal challenges and triumphs. Known for her kind heart, her close relationship with her family, and her determination to overcome life's obstacles, Amy's journey has been one that resonates with many. Recently, Amy marked a deeply emotional occasion, the 90th birthday of her late mother, Patricia Roloff. The day was a bittersweet moment for Amy and her family, as they honored Patricia's memory and reflected on the love and lessons she imparted during her lifetime. The episode, which was a part of Little People, Big World, showcased Amy visiting with her family in a celebration of her late mother's life. It was a time for reminiscence, reflection, and also a moment to cherish the bonds that remained strong despite the passing of time. Amy's mother, Patricia, passed away several years ago, leaving behind a legacy that had a significant influence on her daughter's life. Patricia was known for being a loving and supportive figure, not just to Amy but to the entire Roloff family. She was an integral part of Amy's life, especially during the early years of her marriage to Matt Roloff, and played a pivotal role in raising their children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. When Patricia passed away, Amy found herself in a place of deep grief, but also with a profound appreciation for the values and wisdom her mother had imparted. Patricia had always been there for her, offering guidance and encouragement in times of difficulty. Amy's close bond with her mother was evident, and it was clear that Patricia had helped shape the woman Amy had become: strong, resilient, and empathetic. The 90th birthday celebration was a special occasion, one that allowed Amy and her family to reflect on how far they had come while honoring the woman who had influenced them so deeply. It was a time for Amy to celebrate her mother's life, while also coming to terms with the fact that Patricia's physical presence was no longer with them. Amy's family gathered together to honor Patricia's memory. This included her ex-husband Matt Roloff, their children, and some extended family members. Though the family has experienced its share of ups and downs, including Amy and Matt's divorce, the gathering served as a testament to the enduring love and support that still existed among them. Despite their individual challenges, the family came together to celebrate the matriarch who had been a constant source of strength for all of them. At the heart of the gathering were shared memories. Amy and her siblings recalled stories of their childhood and how their mother had been a guiding presence in their lives. From her love of family gatherings to the way she had a unique ability to make everyone feel loved and included, Patricia had left behind a powerful imprint on the Roloff family. Amy spoke about her mother's love for baking and how Patricia would often create elaborate meals that would bring everyone together. Those memories brought smiles to the faces of those in attendance, as they fondly remembered the good times spent together as a family. The celebration was also a time to reflect on the lessons Patricia had imparted. Amy spoke openly about how her mother had taught her the value of family, kindness, and resilience. Patricia's influence was especially evident in how Amy had raised her own children. Much like her mother, Amy placed great importance on the family unit and worked tirelessly to create a nurturing environment for her children, despite the challenges she faced as a little person in a world that often posed physical barriers. Amy's reflections were filled with gratitude, as she acknowledged the incredible woman her mother had been. The day was not just about mourning her loss, but also about celebrating the legacy that Patricia had left behind. Amy and her family celebrated the lessons learned, the strength gained, and the love that had been passed down through the generations. For Amy, the day was particularly emotional. As much as she wanted to honor her mother's memory, there were moments of sadness that inevitably surfaced. Amy had been very close to Patricia, and losing her had left a void in her life that would never fully be filled. While time had healed some of the pain, the ache of missing her mother was still present, and special occasions like this could sometimes bring those feelings to the surface. Yet, Amy's reflections were also filled with a sense of peace. She shared how her mother's love continued to guide her, even though she was no longer physically present. Amy spoke about how she often turned to the lessons her mother had taught her when navigating challenges in her own life. particularly in her role as a mother and a public figure. Patricia had always been there for her, and in many ways, Amy felt that her mother's wisdom was still with her, helping her make important decisions for her family. The birthday celebration wasn't just a commemoration of a past life. It was a living tribute to the love and values Patricia had instilled in her children. Amy understood that, in a way, her mother would always be a part of her, and she hoped to pass those same values on to her own children. Throughout the episode, it was clear that family traditions played a central role in Amy's life. While Patricia may no longer have been physically present, her influence was seen in the way the Roloff family came together to honor her. From the simple act of sharing stories to the larger celebration of Patricia's 90th birthday, these moments of family bonding were a reminder of how important it was to keep traditions alive. In many ways, this episode of LPBW was a tribute to the importance of family, how the bonds between loved ones can withstand the test of time and loss. Amy and her family came together not just to remember Patricia, but to create new memories, to reinforce the connections they shared, and to ensure that the love and wisdom of previous generations would continue to shape their lives. Amy has always been vocal about the significance of family in her life. Despite her personal struggles, including her divorce from Matt and the challenges she has faced as a little person, Amy has consistently shown that family is at the heart of everything she does. This episode, like so many before it, showcased how strong those bonds are and how important it is to cherish the time spent with those we love. The decision to mark Patricia's 90th birthday wasn't just about remembering the past, it was also about healing. Amy and her family used the occasion to acknowledge their grief, but also to embrace the healing that comes with celebrating a loved one's life. There was a sense of peace that came with reflecting on the good times, and a realization that their mother's spirit would always remain a part of them. As Amy looked around at her family, she expressed how much gratitude she felt for having had such a strong mother. Despite the hardships that had come their way, the Roloff family had endured, and their love for one another had only grown stronger. This was a theme that ran throughout the episode, how love, resilience, and shared memories could help heal even the deepest wounds. As much as the birthday celebration was a private moment for Amy and her family, it was also a chance for Amy to connect with her fans. Over the years, Little People, Big World has built a strong following of viewers who have followed Amy's journey, supported her through difficult times, and celebrated her triumphs. Amy's openness and vulnerability in sharing this personal moment was a way for her to express her gratitude for the support she had received over the years. Amy has always been an advocate for living authentically, and this moment was no exception. Through her public platform, she shared the highs and lows of her life, including the pain of losing her mother and the joy of celebrating her life. By doing so, Amy allowed her fans to feel as though they were part of her journey, a journey filled with love, loss, and healing. As the episode concluded, Amy reflected on how important it was to keep her mother's memory alive, not just in special moments like her birthday, but in her everyday life. The love that Patricia had given her would continue to guide her, just as it had done when she was alive. And while Amy's mother may have passed away, her legacy would forever remain in the hearts of those who loved her. Amy Roloff's visit with her family on what would have been her late mother's 90th birthday was a powerful and emotional tribute to a beloved matriarch. Through the celebration of Patricia Roloff's life, Amy and her family reflected on the legacy of love, wisdom, and resilience that Patricia had passed down to the next generation. The episode was a testament to the importance of family, traditions, and healing, and it allowed viewers to witness a deeply personal moment in Amy's life. Though the pain of losing a loved one never fully fades, moments like these provide an opportunity for healing, connection, and reflection. For Amy, this birthday celebration was not just a way to honor her mother's memory, but a reminder of the power of love and the enduring bonds of family. Zach and Tori Roloff, known for their roles on Little People, Big World, recently made headlines with the announcement of their departure from the show after 25 seasons. This decision marks the end of a significant chapter in their lives, both professionally and personally. The long-running reality series, which chronicles the lives of the Roloff family, primarily focusing on Matt and Amy Roloff and their children, including Zach, has been a staple in the reality television world since it first aired in 2006. However, with the recent revelation that Zach and Tori will no longer be part of the series, fans have been left to wonder about the reasons behind their departure and what this means for their future. Little People, Big World was a groundbreaking show that brought visibility to the world of little people, showcasing the challenges, joys, and triumphs of the Roloff family. Through the years, the series gained a large, dedicated fan base, following the ups and downs of the Roloffs, including their experiences as they navigated relationships, family dynamics, and the daily challenges that come with being part of a family where some members have dwarfism. The Roloff family, particularly Matt and Amy, became household names, with viewers investing in their journey. Zach and Tori, who joined the show after their marriage in 2015, became fan favorites. Zach, being the only one of Matt and Amy's children who has dwarfism, provided a unique perspective, while Tori, who has been a supportive wife and mother, also gained admiration for her ability to adapt to the challenges that come with being a part of a family with such a unique dynamic. The show became an essential part of their lives, offering them a platform to share their story with the world. However, with the announcement of their exit, it's clear that both Zach and Tori feel that their time on the series has come to an end. In an emotional announcement, Zach and Tori made it clear that they were walking away from Little People, Big World after 25 seasons. This news came as a surprise to many fans, as the show has been a key part of their lives for so long. The couple explained that they felt the time had come to move on, and that they had no regrets about their time on the show. In their statement, Zach and Tori said, "That chapter has closed." This simple yet powerful statement speaks volumes about their decision. It reflects not just their desire to move on from the series, but also their need to focus on their family and their future without the pressures of reality television. While they didn't go into great detail about the reasons for their departure, it's clear that several factors contributed to their decision. As parents to 3 young children, Jackson, Layla, and Josia, Zach and Tori have expressed in previous interviews how important it is for them to prioritize their family. The challenges of balancing their personal lives with the demands of being on a reality show likely became overwhelming over time. As their children grow older, Zach and Tori may have realized that they wanted more privacy and less exposure for their family, especially as their children start to form their own identities. Moreover, the dynamic within the Roloff family has shifted over the years. Amy and Matt have both remarried, and their respective families have grown. With these changes, the Roloffs' relationships have evolved, and Zach and Tori's departure could reflect a desire to step away from the spotlight and forge their own path outside of the family's reality television persona. While Zach and Tori's exit marks the end of their time on Little People, Big World, the show itself is not necessarily over. The show has been a significant part of TLC's programming for many years, and there's always the possibility that it could continue without Zach and Tori. However, the absence of such central figures will undoubtedly change the dynamic of the series. In the wake of Zach and Tori's departure, it's unclear whether the show will feature other family members more prominently, or if it will find new ways to adapt to this shift. Fans of the Roloff family may still see glimpses of the other members, such as Matt, Amy, and their children, as they continue to live their lives off-camera. However, the loss of Zach and Tori as mainstays in the series is a significant blow, and it remains to be seen how the producers will handle this shift. With their exit from Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori are now free to explore new opportunities in both their personal and professional lives. The couple has already demonstrated their entrepreneurial spirit, as they have ventured into various business endeavors in recent years. They've used their platform to share their experiences and advocate for causes important to them, including raising awareness about dwarfism and advocating for their children's well-being. Additionally, Zach and Tori may continue to share their journey with fans through other means. They've cultivated a loyal following on social media, where they regularly share updates about their family life. This digital space could become their primary avenue for connecting with fans moving forward, allowing them to maintain their presence while focusing on their family and personal projects. Zach and Tori have also expressed their desire to focus on their family and the day-to-day experiences that come with raising young children. Their decision to leave the show may provide them with the opportunity to create a more balanced life, without the intrusion of cameras and the pressures of filming for a television show. It's clear that they value their time as a family and may use this opportunity to invest more deeply in their personal lives. In addition to their family life, Zach and Tori may continue to pursue other creative ventures. They've both been involved in various projects outside of the show, including speaking engagements and social media collaborations. As they look ahead, it's likely that they will continue to build their personal brand and create content that resonates with their audience. The news of Zach and Tori's departure has been met with mixed reactions from fans. Many have expressed their sadness over the end of an era, as Little People, Big World has been a beloved show for over 2 decades. Fans have grown attached to the Roloff family and have watched them evolve and navigate their lives. Zach and Tori, in particular, have become fan favorites, and many viewers are sad to see them leave the series. However, others have expressed understanding and support for their decision. Many fans recognize that Zach and Tori have given a lot of themselves to the show over the years, and that it's natural for them to want to step away and focus on their family. Social media has been flooded with messages of gratitude from fans who have appreciated the couple's openness and authenticity throughout their time on the show. It's clear that Zach and Tori's impact on Little People, Big World will not be forgotten. Their exit marks the end of a significant chapter in their lives, but it also opens the door to new possibilities. As they move forward, fans will continue to support them in whatever endeavors they choose to pursue, knowing that their journey is far from over. Zach and Tori Roloff's decision to leave Little People, Big World after 25 seasons is a major turning point for both the couple and the show itself. While their exit marks the end of an era, it also signals the beginning of a new chapter for the Roloff family. Their decision to prioritize their family and move on from reality television is understandable, and it's clear that they have no regrets about their time on the show. As they step away from the spotlight, Zach and Tori will undoubtedly continue to find new ways to connect with their fans and build their lives outside of the world of Little People, Big World.